Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? My name is Larry Jones. For those of you that's new to the page, and if you are new, do me a favor and go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe button, and a notification bell, and be sure and check the all button. Okay? My name is Larry Jones, and we are family known as Stock Up. And hey, I give you guys a lot of good stock tips. Been doing this for a long time, well over 25 years, more like 27 years. And I just wanted to continue to share with you guys what I've learned and how we're going to make money, how we're going to trade and invest. All right, good people. But I just want to reiterate for those of you that have already downloaded the Webull app, you can actually send your own link and get 4 more free stock for yourself. And they've raised how much they're going to pay you. For those of you that don't have it, I have a link provided below. You can click that link, download the app, deposit $100, and you will get 2 free stock worth up to $1,850. Then you could share your link and get even more free stock. All right. So the $100 you put in there could literally be covered, and it could be 10 times that much. All right, let's get started. Look at what the stock market has done. And so we could see how we can make money. Right. So I wrote down a few things that I just want you to listen to this because this is going to help you make money in a lot of different areas. Right. All right. The consumer price index this past week was up over 5%, the CPI, which should have tanked especially the NASDAQ, but it didn't. What did we learn from that? The stock market had already priced in a high number, that being the inflation number, right? It's called the CPI, Consumer Price Index. What it does is it measures a change of price in what we pay in products and consumer goods and services. So, for instance, groceries, that type of deal, wood is up, all of this stuff, there is a number, inflationary number that's attached to it. And that's how, the feds keep account on inflation, right? And it's called the CPI number. It was up high, 5%. The market was like, we knew this was coming. And so sometimes bad news early actually helps out the stock market, as we're finding out, though I'm not a fan of all of the FUD that's going on, the fear and the misinformation. Remember, I always say we got to decipher the difference between news and noise. And lately, there's more noise than news out there, and it's costing you guys money, right? So there's a reason why I'm taking you down this rabbit hole, because you're going to keep having aha moments on other stock that you could buy during this, all right? And so the CPI, we explained that, all right? Bond yields are down, which is a good thing. When bond yields go up, it tanks, especially tech, which most of you guys are heavy in tech, all right? All right, so what's happening is now EVs, which are a part of tech now, because remember, companies like Tesla and NIO are EVs, electric vehicles, but they are also, right? They're also tech, right? And so it's the technology that's driving the vehicle. So we have to keep that in mind, right? So consumers that's been wanting to buy a new car can't buy the new cars because of the chip shortage, right? This is all a loop. And because of the chip shortage, they can't buy new cars. So what do they have to do? They have to buy used cars. Have you looked for a used car here recently? They are through the roof. Used cars are up high, further rolling over into a high CPI number. See how it all ties in? So it's cause and effect, right? And so now used cars are up extremely high. New cars, you can't even get right now. You have to take what they have on the showroom floor. If you got an order, you got to wait till next year because there's a chip shortage. And through all of this, the sales of NIO is steady going up. And so that's why I'm doing today's on NIO. I'm doing today's coverage on NIO because NIO continues to go up. And why? Even with the chip shortage, they were still able to deliver cars. Now, it was lower than what they previously said they were going to do, but we thought it was going to be considerably lower because of the chip shortage. And I just will tell you the truth. The Chinese did a better job at managing the chips than the legacy car makers did, right? And so the legacy car makers was treating the chips just like you can run down to the auto parts and grab them off a shelf. And that's not so, because chips take so long to make from beginning to end. And everything we use, all your components in your cars, my backup cam is messing up right now. I can't get it fixed. Why? Chip shortage, right? And so let's look at NIO. So I wanted to say all of that so it'll shine a light on what's going on. So now, here we are when tech should have been tanking and EVs should have been tanking. For those of you that don't know, EVs, electric vehicles, now they're holding steady and they're on an incline, right? And so I'm going to just deal with NIO today, but there's a lot of money to be made with electric vehicles. And I just wanted to shine a broader light on what's going on, all right? So let's look at NIO. All right, so here we are on NIO. Look at what it did for the week, all right? Let's go back 5 days. 5 days ago, NIO opened at 41. Let's go back a month. Remember when we were buying NIO and it dropped down to like $33 just a month ago? And remember, we were saying it was a buy under 37. Then it dropped down to 35. And then weekends was selling. Then it dropped down to 33. And we said, hey, let's continue the dollar cost average down at 33 because we know that NIO is going to go further than that. And I am going to give a price prediction at the end of this video. And it's the same price that I have been giving ever since last year, right? And so what's happening is, as you can see, NIO continue to run up from 33 now up to 45.68. I mean, almost 3% in the last day alone. And so that is crazy growth in the market that we're in now. That's insane growth. So let's look at why. What's going on with NIO? All right, let's check this out. Tesla is the poster child of the EV revolution. NIO, on the other hand, has always been the little brother stuck living in Tesla's shadow. But now the little brother is taking the reins and leading the EV charge. And NIO stock is beginning to reflect the shift in dynamics. So NIO is taking over. There's another one that I wanted to show you here. Over the past month, NIO stock is up 33% in the last month, while Tesla is down by 3%, which I'm also taking advantage of. Because never bet against Tesla, even though the CEO is the new crazy tweeter. All right, I'm gonna keep it going. But I want you to see another. NIO stock is a buy despite the global chip shortage, right? And the reason why I forestated that I think it's a buy is because the chip shortage, they will have a handle on that by Q3. And I believe by the end of Q3, the chip shortage will be a thing of the past. And then Q4, I believe that especially stock like NIO will continue to explode. And I think I'm the only one mentioning this. I do believe that in the next 15 months, NIO will be manufacturing their own chips. I absolutely believe that by listening to their earnings call, which was the longest, most boring thing you ever seen. It's like watching paint dry. But I believe that NIO will be manufacturing their own chips and they won't have this problem anymore, making them a stronger company. All right, let's continue to look at NIO. Look at this. So remember, I always talk about 2025 being my year, 4 years from now, right? We're almost into 2022, 23, 24, 25, 4 years from now. which will go by in a blink of an eye. We are not just about day trading and buying and popping right now. We have to trade and we have to build wealth, right? And listen, rich people get rich during a bull market. Wealthy people, wealth is built, riches is built during a bull market, right? Wealth is built during a bear market. And that's where we are now. Look at these numbers, and I agree with it. It says, according to the latest long-term forecast, NIO's price will hit $70 by the end of 2021, right? Then let's go to my year, 2025, right? And in 2025, well, in 2023, they're talking about $150. But let's go down here, year 2025. Mid-year, we're looking at, these are forecasts, this is not written in the stone, $166, right? At the end of 2025, they're talking about $181, 297% gains. All right, let's just look at this, right? So do we wait until 3 years from now to start investing in NIO? No, we start investing right now. These are some of the things we want to look at. Let's look at what TipRanks say about NIO. TipRanks, some of the top analysts, their price predictions. And these are the top, let's go to the top performing analysts. Okay, so the top performing analysts, these guys have a track record, say that by the end of this year, within a 12-month range, NIO will be at $61. Look at the rating. Hold. All strong hold. So it's a strong buy right now, right? Upwards of 33%. Now, I'm going to give you my price prediction right now. My price prediction is the same as it was last year. I believe that NIO by the end of this year or by the beginning quarter, Q1 of 2022 will be $75. That is my price prediction. It always have. The chip shortage just kind of put a damper on it, but I believe it's just going to continue to grow like gangbusters. And I do. And I believe because of their delivery numbers are going to pop up. And I just believe that NIO is going to see some great growth, right? So check this out. If you go to all of the analysts within the 12 months, they got it at 81. The high is at $81. And you have 8 ratings, all strong buy. So for those of us that are investing in EVs, this is a no-brainer for me, all right? So now, let me talk about TipRanks. TipRanks, right quick, is a site. I have a link below this video that talks about TipRanks. They have a free service, so it doesn't cost you any money. But I will tell you that TipRanks helps to make me more money. So they also have the ultimate package. They have 3 different packages. I bought the ultimate package. If you want to buy that, download the link below and then you can purchase the ultimate link, right? And so and then they have it monthly, right? So it's only a few dollars a month. But what you're paying monthly is going to help you to make 10 times that much, because now you don't have to even listen to guys like me. You can listen to some of the top performing analysts in the country, right? And a lot of these guys are they work for banks and this is what they do all day long, right? And so these are some of the things that I want to talk about concerning NIO. Every year, gas engines are shrinking in the sales and electric vehicles are gaining in sales. And what you want to do is you want to look at trends. People that invest in trends early become wealthy. And that's one of the things that I've been preaching for almost a year now. It's like we have to be early on these trends. If you would have invested in a company like Apple 25 years ago, putting $1,000 in, you've seen it, you know, how you would be a millionaire. And these type of things that we want to look for now. But here's what's happening. Now the technology is moving at such a fast rate, it's not going to take 20 and 30 years to increase your money at that rate. Now it's coming in 4 and 5 years. And so that's why I say we need to look and establish where the trends are and where things are going. And I believe that NIO is a great company, and NIO is not the only electric vehicle that's headed that way. I strongly believe in Tesla, and Tesla is just me. For me right now, Tesla is a buy. Tesla is absolutely a buy right now at this price. Tesla is a buy under $600. Whenever it gets to 5 anything, I buy another share every week. Every week I buy another share of Tesla. Every single week when it gets under $600. And sometimes I'll buy a few more shares. But having said that, before I end, every single day I buy now a share of GM and 2 shares of Ford every single day, because GM and Ford is not going to get left in the dust when it comes to electrification. Though they're late to the party, they are putting big money behind it. And that's going to further drive the entire electric vehicle infrastructure. The whole move towards electrification. The legacy car companies like GM and Ford are going to help drive it. Okay. And so you say, what's a good price to get in at Ford and GM? Today's price. Buy a share every day if you can afford it, or whatever you can afford. If it's a share a week, then buy it now. Where it is right now, it's best to start dollar cost averaging in. And so that's what I've been doing. And I believe that both of these, remember, they're not the F-150 electric truck. They're not in mass production yet. They just showed you guys it with the president driving it. So we want to start loading up on these long-term high growth stock right now. Okay. So let's just say, you don't want to invest in NIO because it's a Chinese company. And I always challenge that by saying, go outside, go to your car and lift the hood up, and you're going to see something that's manufactured all over the world. But that's neither here nor there. But if you are into legacy car companies like General Motors and Ford, now's the time to start buying and just dollar cost average in. All right, good people. Hopefully this has been helpful. I just want to shine a light on this with all the other things that's going on with the shorts. There is money to be made in different areas. Okay, good people. I'm going to cut it off right there. And yes, I am going to make an AMC video, but I'm also going to make a stock video every day. I'm going to try to make 2 videos every day, one on the regular stock market and one on AMC. All right, good people, I'm going to leave it right there. Today is Sunday. I want you guys to know that you are loved. You were loved the day you were created. And I will tell you where that love comes from. It comes from your creator. He loved you enough to create you. He loved you enough to allow you to wake up this morning. He loves you enough to allow you to be here with me, family. And I thank him for you. We are family, and I love you guys. I know this is different for the stock community, but I got to be who I am, and I got to keep it real. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.